What's up, guys? It's Scott here at the Furriers channel, coming at you with another unboxing video of some action figures. Not really anything out of the ordinary. We got some wrestling figures and pickup of what is sitting over here of some Masters of the Universe figures. 2 Masters of the Universe figures. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to open all these. Probably do 3 of them, which they're the newest ones. I got one that I've had sitting. I don't know if I've showed it or even talked about opening it. It's another wrestling figure or something. Just went, I seen it fly. But also, I'm very nasally still. This is a week later. I think the last video I did, I was a little nasally, and it's just progressively got worse. Of course, I guess it's that time of year. A lot of sitting in the house when you're off work because the weather's kind of hit and miss. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but like today it's cold and rainy. But my daughter had been sick, so I think she just kind of passed it on to me, and I got super lucky and got down with the sickness. But anyway, so we'll go through these real quick and check out a couple of the wrestling figures we got. This one I was on the fence on, and I did a online Target order for some Christmas presents for my son. And I was like, well, I'll just go and throw this one on the order too. And of course, the shipping was already free, but I think I got a little bit of a discount. But this is that 80 years at Mattel, Masters of the Universe, kind of the, I guess it's more of the original figure of He-Man and Skeletor. I haven't opened this. I've still been trying to figure out how to not tear it up, because I think I'm going to just keep them in the box, because I've got so many He-Man and Skeletor figures. Look at that, shiny. I was like, well, should I open it? I don't know. I might eventually. I know that there's been tons of other people unboxing. I think I seen Pixel Dan's video of him doing it, and Kyle Peterson, I think he did his. But you can put them back in the box. The cardboard that He-Man Skeletor come in. You don't have to rip them open. They got the sliding back, kind of like they do with the WWE. I forgot what those are called. The Coliseum collection, I think it is. I love those. I love the boxing and all the whole shebang with that. So kind of the same thing with these figures. You can put them in there, mumbling on and on. So probably keep it in here. I do love the artwork on the back. Reminds me of back when I was a little one. I can't ever get too close with these because it gets all blurry. But yes, artwork is awesome. So yes, was on the fence on that one just because I have so many He-Man and Skeletors, but the box kind of sold me. Like I said, I kind of got a discount deal with the stuff I'd ordered. So I was like, well, I'll just throw something in there for me. My early Christmas. So anyways, and so on. I think this Triple H, Hunter Helmsley, I might have shown this. I still haven't opened it. I don't know if I am. This is kind of the original Triple H. I'm yawning in a video because I'm not really tired. I am a little tired because of the sickness. But yes, I love some Triple H. I've been wanting this classic look. I just don't know if I'm going to take it out. I might. Some of these legends, I kind of like leaving them in the box because I like these boxes. 90% of them I have. 98% of the legends I've just opened. So, but that one I'll probably keep it in there. And this one I was on the fence on. Cody Rhodes and his beginnings kind of with the WWE. See if I got my glasses somewhere. I'm on my head. Oh, I do. They're right here. When you get older, you got to wear glasses. I think I said that before. Cody Rhodes, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes found great success as fresh-faced WWE superstar aligned with fellow second-generation superstar Ted DiBiase. The impressive young tag team threw their lot in the third-generation superstar Randy Orton to form a new faction called Legacy. So I did not see any of the wrestling when all that was going on. I missed the whole Batista, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes beginning. But I do really like Cody Rhodes now, and I'm a big Dusty Rhodes fan. So I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. I will say though, Dusty Rhodes though, man, he could do a promo. I mean, he was something else. So, but I was, like I said, I wasn't going to get this Cody Rhodes, but I was like, well, it's just like his first interpretation kind of thing. And they've had the Stardust and a couple of his other releases. I'm not sure if I'm going to ever get those or not. I don't know if I'm going to like the whole life of Cody Rhodes in the WWE. I don't know. I have done that with like The Rock and like Hulk Hogan. I got quite a few Stone Cold figures. His original kind of throwback, that Ringmaster one, I did not like that figure, so I did not get it. I kind of kicking myself a little bit. Maybe I should have got it, but it just didn't look good to me, so I didn't get it. This Cody Rhodes though looks nice. The head sculpt, I don't know if he looks a little bit younger, I guess. You can't see it in this because of the glare, but maybe they took that same face that they have been using, maybe, and just changed the hair color, and that made it look younger, I guess. I don't know. I didn't get this whole wave. I don't know if I said that earlier, but they did have Bruce the Barber Beefcake. What was it? Beefcake? Barber Beefcake? It says it on the back. They'll probably, oh yeah, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Okay. Out of that wave, they have that Cody Rhodes I just showed, the Beefcake, Virgil, Dusty Rhodes, and Red Rooster. So just to let you know, I didn't care to get Red Rooster, and I wanted a Brutus figure, but I did not like that head sculpt. I even looked at it. I was like, I kept looking at it, and they had a couple of them at the Target I was at, and I guess they just put these out at that location because it was stock full. And I kept looking at all the eyes, and I was like, it's just too, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't like it. So, like I said, I wanted that figure, but I didn't like the head sculpt. And it just bugged me, and I was like, if I don't really want it, maybe they'll do another release at some point. And I knew I wanted a Virgil, so, because I got Ted DiBiase, and I would like to have them back to back on the shelf together. And his figure looks really good. So this is my time frame of wrestling at a really good age. So I definitely, whenever I was going through them, I was like, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get this one. And that's what I was like, the Beefcake one. I don't like the head sculpt, and I don't really need it like I feel like I need. Do I need? I wanted Virgil to go with my Ted DiBiase. And of course, if I see a Dusty Rhodes, I got to pick him up. You know, that last Ultimate that came out, they had a discounted deal there at some point. I forgot what it was. It wasn't even a year ago. It's quite a while back, close to the beginning of the year. I'd ordered them online, and I should have ordered two because I was like, I'll just get one later. I kept putting it off. So I've only got one Ultimate of Dusty Rhodes, and you know, with those Ultimates, you can kind of, you know, mix and match your look a little bit, and it just didn't happen. So I've got the one Ultimate. Like I said, I tried to go back and and order it again, and it was out of stock. Never seen it in stock again. Just SOL. So definitely had to pick up this Dusty Rhodes. Like the face on this one and the hat, and I don't know. I'm just a big Dusty fan. You know, I didn't get to see a lot of his matches, but I see a lot of just clips and stuff and promos from him and stuff. It just I don't know. I gravitate towards Dusty Rhodes a lot, I guess. I kind of feel like in my back of my mind, like my grandpa on my mom's side, back in the day, he liked wrestling, and I feel like Dusty would be. I don't know because I never asked him, and I can't ask him now, obviously, because he passed away quite a few years ago. But I feel like he would have been like, "Oh yeah, oh the Dusty, the American Dream, baby." I think he would really. I think he probably would have been one of his favorite wrestlers if he was asked in, which I wish I could have had more of a connection in that area with wrestling and my grandpa. But you know, that was kind of a time where he was into it and like, you know, watching it back in, you know, whenever it was a bunch of different regions. You know, we were in the South, so it is what it is now. So, but anyways, those were the pickups. We'll kind of open up a couple of these and take a look at them and kind of go from there. See which ones, see if there's any of the issues with these figures like I've seen with other people. I've seen the Cody Rhodes have some stiff legs, or not Cody Rhodes, but Dusty Rhodes, stiff legs. And I think these are some of the Vietnam releases. So, as you know, as a collector of these lines, you know, we've had some hit and miss from what I've heard. So, but let's take a look at them. All right, so we got these unboxed. We've been having some technical difficulties over here on my side because I am stupid. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe a little bit. But got the Dusty open. Same problems as everyone else, and if you buy this figure, you're going to have the same problem too. This sucker is stiff as a board. The legs to go forward are going to pop right back. Everything else, though, is pretty normal, pretty kosher. Paint looks pretty good on my glasses. I was going to look a little closer. I left the shirt on my Dusty Rhodes. I was going to do a little more closer up, but like I said, I'm having technical difficulties at the moment, and we'll just do it like this. But still a good looking figure. Hat went on pretty good. You got to kind of squish it on there a little bit, but the hat goes on fine. Typical Dusty Rhodes. Looks like the same boots as the Ultimate, maybe the same legs. If they're pinned, these are pinned legs, pinless arms. Typical Elite body. With the way the abs are made, that crunch. So anyways, I love the figure, but if you get it, you're guaranteed. Everyone I've seen has had the same problem with the legs, like rubber band legs. So though, good pickup though. Still, I'd still pick him up if you're a Dusty Rhodes fan, and if you're a completist. He does come with some extra fingers to point at to say number 1. And these almost look like they could hold beer cans, like some Stone Cold stuff. Then Cody Rhodes here. Pretty typical Cody Rhodes, I guess, body-wise. Almost seems a little bit skinnier, maybe. Legs were a little stiff on mine. The ankles were a little wonky. Just real stiff. So, legs go forward fine on this one. I don't know if it's like this with all the Elites. I guess I haven't noticed. I don't have one close by that's open. Oh, Dusty just went flying. But these suckers don't go back at all because of the way they got the pants. I don't know if they're all like this. Look at that. I'll have to look at it. And you watch. It's just they won't go back at all. Am I tripping or are they all like that? I'll look at some other ones that are older. Oh, Dusty done fell. But other than that, it's a good looking figure. All pinless on this one. I put the shirt on him. Went on really easy. See if Dusty's hat will go on Cody. It's a little big on him. We'll keep that one for old Dad here. Oh, the American dream, baby. The American dream. And then Cody came with the shirt and some kind of gripping-ish hands. So that was pretty much it with him. Then Virgil, as we're looking, his don't go back either. So I guess that's just an elite thing with these new ones, or they always been that way. But like this one with Virgil, great looking head on this one. Just a good looking figure overall. Super stiff in the knees. Usually it's like that a lot of the time with these pant figures. They be a little stiff. But other than that, they do pretty good. Getting any kind of movement out of these feet are going to be typical issues because of the way the pants are. Arms, though, super loosey-goosey. In the elbows, does pretty good. So, other than that, he doesn't have a whole lot of mega movement with his arms there, just because the way he's made. And then you got the hands that he comes with to kind of hold the money. We'll see if that'll even work, which it kind of looks like it might. Unlike that old freaking 97 X-Men Wolverine with the deck of cards, he ain't holding that. But that's pretty good. So, pretty cool. I like that. Let's see if the other hand will hold. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely have the $1 Million Man standing with Virgil, and they're going to be holding up their money and all that kind of good stuff. So, pretty cool. He has those hands, and then he comes with the usual fist, because, you know, sometimes you got to knock somebody out. So, but, yeah, that's it. We didn't get a super close-up. Like I said, we're having technical difficulties here, and I was just like, whatever, I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. But pretty somewhat satisfied a little bit. I will say I've been hearing about issues with, I guess these are Vietnam. I'm pretty sure it's where they're coming out of. I don't have my glasses. You gotta put your glasses on so you can see. If you can't see, then you don't know where you're going. Yep, made in Vietnam. So, yep. Still having issues. Prices, though, are pretty decent on these at Target. $22.95 on the Legends that just came out at the Targets around my area. I even seen on their website they were $22 something after tax. It's still like $24. So it is what it is. But that's it. Just let me know if y'all pick these up. Y'all seeing the same issues. I know us talking about it on the internet's probably not going to do anything. So I guess that's it, though. But anyways, oh yeah, y'all look at some of your elites and tell me, are they doing the same thing, not going backwards on the old ones too? I don't have one readily available, and if I got up now, I'd have to search, and I don't know if I could feel like searching. But yeah, if you get it, just let me know. No, I'm not the only one. I know there's other guys that have been getting the same deal with kind of the crappy legs and stiffness and just not working properly. So, but it is what it is. They're just toys. So, but we are spending our hard-earned money on these toys. So it'd be nice if, you know, they were functionable, you know. So, I think I think it was Kyle Peterson I was listening to. He was talking about he feels like maybe they're going to keep going with these molds until they're done, and they'll just be crappy kind of figures a little bit, and that's kind of what they'll do. But that's just hearsay. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Have a good one. Later.